What is going on, boys and girls? It's me, Moldy Joe 15, here to bring you some fabulous Gotham City imposters. Check out my awesome attire. Look at me. I'm ready to get down to business, as they would say. I look a little bit like Jamie from Mythbusters with my awesome mustache. What can I say? I know style. And, oh boy, did that cost quite a lot of costume credits. Which is a great part about this game, guys, is just the amount of customization you can put into your character. It's real fun. You really get to build a character that's exactly how you want to look like, how you want to play like, and the experience you want to have. So, A+ job, Gotham City Imposters. So, basically, the strategic highlight of this gameplay... Ooh, down to 3 health. Get out of there, Moldy. Yeah, the strategic highlight of this gameplay is going to be my utilization of the goggles. The X-ray goggles, whatever they're called. And the enemy team completely got destroyed basically by my ability to spot targets through walls and enter wall hack mode and all that awesome stuff. Basically, if you don't have this game, you can get a gadget for your character, and they can either be like the grappling hook, glider suit, spring boots, stuff like that that help you get around the level, or it can be stuff like these little X-ray goggles that mark the targets yellow and they show through walls. Very effective, and you may think that this is overpowered, but really it's not. The enemy team can put a perk on that will protect them from the goggles, BO sniffers, motion sensors, any of that stuff. So really it was their choice not to protect themselves against this, and which is totally fine. They just got to be prepared for having a head-on fight and not try to be sneaky. But in this regard, they messed up pretty big. And I was able to exploit them on this and pull off a 6 score, probably the highest score I've had in this game. Look at me picking up my Rampage. For this game, I'm using the Rampage Wolf Pack. Wolfgang kill them all, just saying. And what Wolf Pack does is that once you deal 1,000 points of damage in one life, you get to call in this Rampage, which completely shields your team from BO sniffers, goggles, motion sensors, anything that would let you show up on the radar, except for obviously shooting your gun. And that helps out a lot. It helps out my whole team. It's not like when I used Kill Crazy, it was only helping me deal double damage, but yeah, I kind of like Kill Crazy more, just by the fact that Wolfpack won't do anything if the enemy team isn't trying to do things that spot you on the radar, you know. And based on the gameplay of the other team, it really doesn't seem like they cared about showing up on the radar at all, so I assume that they're not trying to find us on the radar. Oh my gosh, that guy was running at me with a katana. Scared the crap out of me. And one thing about the recent update that they added with the new map and all the new weapons and stuff, they threw in this katana. And I've used it a little bit. The katana, a lot of people are going to say is cheap, but just like when I disposed of that heavy character over there, it may be cheap in some regards, but once you know it's there and know how to fight against it, then you can negotiate around it. All you got to do is make sure that all of your enemies are kept at bay and you're not getting into super close range engagements. Because although the katana will pretty much one-hit most characters in close range, it is not like a commando knife from Modern Warfare 2 or anything. Its range is very limited. You have to get right up to them to get them with it. So all you gotta do is make sure your enemies aren't gonna be hitting you from really super close. So, I mean, once you die from something that you consider cheap, just immediately adjust your gameplay strategy. And this goes for pretty much all first-person shooters. If you get killed by something that you don't want to deal with anymore, you make that your mission for the rest of the game. Like, I am not gonna set myself up in a position to be bullshitted on by this again. And usually it works out for me. And apparently these guys on the enemy team did not realize just how easily destroyed they're getting by me having these goggles out. It's ridiculous. When am I even gonna die? Spoiler alert, I went 19-1. Look at me. I'm like, what am I, like 12-0 right now? I'm like, damn, these guys are getting wrecked pretty hard. Not only am I doing a sizable amount of killing myself too, I'm helping my teammates all over the place. They must love me at this point. Everybody's glowing red, like It's just, they're just begging to be killed at this point. Ridiculously awesome. I think I end up getting, yeah, I get my Wolfpack Rampage like for the 3rd time it seems, and ooh, there's my first death. It was a close fight, but that guy had more health than me, and he had body armor, so in a straight up match, he had me beat, and that's all I could do. I could just shoot at him, hope for the best, but probably wasn't going to get him on that one. An interesting thing I just noticed, though, however, is that the score on the bottom left is pretty close. The Jokers are only about 4 kills behind us, 3 kills right now, actually. So, even though I'm helping my teammates out the best I think I can do, we still won this game pretty much by the skin of our teeth, so I'm just gonna call it. I put the team on my back. Winning the game. Look at that. They had 46 kills, only 4 away. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Earning that #1 space. That was a good game for me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.